Hello, welcome to part 3 of inner criticism and self-enhancement. It's 3:19 p.m. We left off over here on number 7, so we're going to continue. The ways of thinking and self-defeating thoughts versus self-enhancing thoughts. So 7. Discounting the positive, seeing positive experiences as flukes or downplaying their significance, versus cost-benefit analysis, list advantages without thought distortions, making a list which may come out unbalanced can help you choose better thinking or behavioral styles. 8. Minimizing negative or the opposite of magnifying, rationalizing wrongdoings or denying them when confronted with irrefutable facts, aka lying, hiding, being dishonest, and then versus taking responsibility, acknowledging all aspects of a situation and your behavior. 9. Emotional reasoning, assuming that negative emotions reflect the way things really are. Being subjective and biased, not based on fact, and merely guessing or probabilizing. I don't know. I think I made that word up, probabilizing. And surveying is the opposite, which means asking others or finding out if attitudes or thoughts are realistic or true or based on fact. So 10. Labeling all or nothing thinking to the extreme, overly generalizing or labeling or verbal abuse. And instead of simply identifying what occurred, understanding reasons of what mistakes may have been made, this is the opposite of defining. So again, examining meaning of labels, and revealing what represent by them, and applying to specific behaviors or situations versus to arbitrary people, for instance. Next, 11, jumping to conclusions, making negative assumptions without evidence to support them, such as mind reading or deciding what people may feel about you or in general, and without any evidence, so or ways they may act, and fortune telling, predicting things or how they will turn out, even when past history may have evidence of otherwise, or twisting things the way you want it, like in your own crystal ball. So that's the end of the list. Self-defeating versus self-enhancing thoughts. So, and the opposite of this final point was examining evidence. So, looking for experiences or lack of these to prove or disprove assumptions. Okay, so next, Next is negativity versus positivity. So these negativity, aka self-defeating behaviors, lead to maleffect on physical well-being. So examples of these are alcohol, substance, prescription medication abuse, smoking, two, and excessive TV, like more than 4 hours, for example. Three, emotional eating, binge eating, starving oneself. Four, driving dangerously or placing others under unnecessary risks. Um, and biting, etc., cutting, skin picking, hair pulling, breaking things, excessively irresponsible interactions with people, irrational addictions, excessive exercise, being sedentary, spending excessively irresponsibly, gambling excessively rather than for enjoyment or pleasure, isolating oneself excessively, or negative self-talk. Okay, and the positivity, which leads to self-enhancing behaviors, which leads to positive impacts on our well-being. And examples are exercising, yoga, breathing, meditation, relaxation, visualization, talking to friends, our loved ones, journal writing, bubble baths, beach, nature, health management, painting, singing, taking breaks, reading, um, positive self-talk. So those are the positives. And we have some examples here of healthy versus unhealthy beliefs. Scenarios, two different ones here, which were given that I didn't come up with much. So the unhealthy belief is that people, for example, are not to be trusted. A hurtful thought would be, she called in sick. She was probably out last night partying late, didn't want to go to work. And you feel angry, annoyed, exploited, or disrespected. Destructive behavior would be that you question the person and ask why she didn't go to the doctor, hence you don't believe her. Consequence, she doesn't return to work, and you think she's lying and don't trust. A healthy belief, on the contrary, it's better to be understanding and give benefit of doubt, that thinking she has sick days, which she can use, and she may really be sick. And feeling of comfortable, accepting, compassionate, understanding, constructive behavior. When she returns, you ask if she's okay and she does good at work. By being flexible, understanding, you foster a great working relationship and increase employee productivity. Another scenario, unhealthy belief. You yell or are aggressive, and otherwise people don't listen or do as you ask. Hurtful thought, the waiter is stupid and will mess up my order. Feeling anxious, worried, need to control the situation. You tell the waiter he needs to do certain things, otherwise you will tell the manager. And he feels intimidated, messes up, and you embarrass your whole party. Healthy belief, people respond better with communication and assertive respect. You think the waiter may be remembering good. It's probably just my trust issues. And it's comfortable to think that he will remember my order, so I should try trusting him. And you ask whether he remembered it and compliment his memory skills. Then you end up having a nice exchange with the waiter, and your meal is enjoyable, and your friends respect you, and your evening ends up being pleasant and nice environment. So that's the end of part 2. Thank you for listening. Facebook.com Yozaplay. If you have any questions, I will put the summary on the page. Bye bye for now.